Well, hello there. Here we are playing Date Z on PlayStation 5. And we are continuing from the last stop. We already read all this. Let's go with skip. We will hit the snows. We will get up now. Oh, it's telling me what I chose before. That's nice. That is very cool. Passing through the main. Oh, fuck the fuck. Didn't want that. We go back through time. Passing through the main campus on the way to class, you think you see someone on top of the old control tower. There seems to be a girl up there. Is she staring at you? Hey, you. A girl who you don't know is trying to get your attention. Have you seen Professor Evans anywhere? He wasn't at his office hours before class. Let's go with this one. I don't know who that is. Like at all. The science teacher is the only science teacher the school has. Haven't seen him. Oh, I don't. Are you one of the new students? She seems embarrassed to have asked you what she did given it's your first day. Right. Given you're new, you wouldn't really know where he is, would you? Well, I'm Jill. Nice to meet you. I'm the student teacher for Professor Evans. He's been missing a lot of classes lately. Maybe he's in the lab. If he's not in his office, I hope he's not working too hard. She was talking to herself more than to you as she walked off, clearly lost in her own little world with whoever this Professor Evans is. Well, she's not late for class like you are, or she might be, but she clearly doesn't care like you do. Off to F101, your first class. You managed to make it to class at the same time as everyone else. And down, just shimming in when everyone else does. You managed to just be one with the class, just like a good first day should be. The teacher keeps going off on strange tangents, though. And does anyone know the date of the storming of the Bastille? Oh, see a girl waving her hand in the air like it might detach. She doesn't wait to be called on to shout out the answer. It was in 1789, July 14 in the afternoon, I think, a famous prism that represented the old French governmental oppression. Famously, the Marquise de Sade wrote 120 Days of Sodom while in prison there. CVV, the manuscript for 120 Days of Sodom was thought lost after the revolutionary storm of the prison, but it was found that passed around from private owner to private owner until finally being published properly in 1904. Yes, however, after the storming, one of the keys from the Bastille was given to George Washington for having inspired the events. It's on display on Mount Vernon for anyone to see. Merci Vivi. And Merci Vivi. That's a bit of snicker from the students, as Vivi had to be stopped by the teacher. The storming of the Bastille was in many ways one of the brightest and darkest days in French history. The teacher continued on her history lesson, or whatever it was she was talking about. Vivi, the mistress of useless information. However, the whisper starts, you can feel it ripple through soft, laughs and poking fun at the girl who answered with such exuberance. The bell rings and all the students file out. Au revoir, please do worksheet 42 from the workbook. Merci beaucoup. We've been wasting everyone's time with boring information. This month we're not a boring place where boring girls keep all their boring books. Just leave me alone. On the way to your next class, you overhear that the making fun of this Vivi continues. You don't think that's her real name. Tell the bully off. Stay on to it and get to your next class. Tell the bully off. Honestly, Vivi, I thought it was interesting. What? I thought what she said was interesting. I didn't think it was boring. I never knew it happened in the afternoon, man. The storming of the Bastille. Yeah, that. Whatever you and Vivi can chat about stupid and pointless factory, it's all you want. Thanks. The girl's eyes dart round, trying to look anywhere but at your eyes. Her voice seems to have become a tenth as loud as it was in the classroom. I really did think it was interesting. Who was that making fun of you? Smarty sexy, you know. Should I go with that? Is that too much? I really did think it was interesting. You don't have to say that. I'm not just saying that. The part about 120 days of summer was really off topic. No, it was. That was super interesting. I mean, I didn't know that before you said it. You're not sure if you know anything about it now. It was considered the lowest book ever written for a long time. Wait, what? Really? Yeah, really. The girl gets quiet, really quiet. She seems like she wants to say something, but she just looks at you. It's starting to get awkward. However, the moment you're about to say something, she speaks. My name is Vivica, but everyone calls me Vivi. Well, everyone I like. I'll make sure to call you Vivi. She nods, however, the late bell rings loudly and a look of panic falls over her face. You probably have the same one. Great, talk to you later, bye. She runs a lot faster than you as she sprints off to her next class. You end up pretty late to class and get yelled at by Mr. Coxwell in front of everyone. However, quickly you're failing to do pull-ups like everyone else. What is that? Well, read. Yes, well-read trophy for meeting Vivi. Passing through the main campus after everything seems to have gone pretty well. You were just in time to slam into another student. The young woman had been half running along holding the diorama and out, and it's clear that the diorama took the brunt of the attack. It had probably been a wind farm before the collision. Now it looked more like a diorama of a smashed bunch of cardboard. Oh no. Already answered this one. Let's go with this one. Actually, let's just keep going. I feel bad for a moment, but you rush off, not wanting to deal with the drama that was about to happen. You're stressed enough on your first day. Let's talk with her. You see Vivi reading and decide to go over and talk to her. She's reading the book. She has a way of being hunched forward with her shoulders up, almost board-like. It's cute, really. It's clear she's focused on the book almost as a way to avoid looking at anyone. This is the library after all, so she's the only one actually reading. Other people are studying, sitting, eating. Just watch her read. Mention that she seems good at French. Ask her about the books she's reading. This is awkward. Just watch her read. Let's go and ask her about the book she's reading. Oh, one of the Towerful saga. I've heard it's good. I've never really heard of it before, except that it existed. It's alright. I greatly prefer Tanner's Run back from '86. The sheer whimsy and the overall sense of fun that was closer to the pre-token era of fiction really drew me in. The wild magic and the whimsical nature of the Fae. Vivi takes a slow deep breath and she lets the book drop. So if you're going to read it, start with Tanner 86 Whispers of the Fallen Lords Saga of Kings. She drops the book into her lap, arms crossed, resting her head in her hands. You have her full attention suddenly. So, new guy on campus, you know the riddle of the Stone King. I don't think I do. If you're faced with fighting the dragon or rescuing the princess, which will you choose? That seems like a strange question. Right? It's meant to test what you really desire. A happy future or an exciting time. I think how someone answers it says a lot about them. So what will it be? Rescue the princess, fight the dragon, have fun with the elf girl at the tavern. Let's go with rescue the prince. Rescue the princess. I wanted to, and I have been rescuing princesses since I was 3. You don't worry, that's a little old-fashioned. Someone needs help. I'm not going to turn her down. That's a good answer. She gets a weird smile. To me, rescuing the princess always seems like the right thing to do. I don't know. I never see myself as the princess in the stories. If that makes any sense. You know, when I think of myself in the stories, I think of myself as the knight. And I do find myself wanting to fight the dragon. Most princesses are dead. Wait, anyways. I'm going to go back to reading because I'm running out of things to say without feeling awkward. That's okay. Most princesses are dead. Wait, anyways. It's such an earnest question, you have to smile and nod. She gives you the okay symbol and goes back to reading. Rescue, fight, or fun. First one, a scene with Vivi. Okay, let's press this. You peek into the gym during the break. It seems to be mostly using the preview to play around. First you thought they were playing dodgeball, but they just seems to be doing lots of things with balls. Mostly throwing them at each other. Hey, you kid. The key teacher calls out for you, but shakes and checks his notebook. Right, they didn't give me your name. Why do I always get the last big sheets? Did you know we won 3 straight volleyball championships? Yes, do you care what I have to say, or are you just talking the talk? The call does not even slow down as he talks over you. His practice at shutting down teenagers is clearly top-notch. I wanted to be first so badly, Alicia. She's my chance. She's the key. If only she wasn't so volatile. He took the stairs into the trophy case. There seems to be an empty spot next to the 3 other trophies. I need this to make sure people remember me after I'm gone from this school. They look in this trophy case and think that hope got 4 of those. I don't have anything to add, though you wonder if he's having a midlife crisis. Every junior kid don't get into teaching. It seems good summers off. Study day, get to hang out at school all day. No one notices, no one cares. Sensing that none of this is pertinent to you, the back out of the gym study. After the break period is over, you make your way to the history classroom. In this class, you look around. You already read all this. Right on the board is the name Mr. Coxwell. You assume that is the PE coach or history teacher. That's probably their name. Everyone can open the book to page 3 or 6. If nobody asks you, maybe it just sticks your tongue out at Alicia. It seems friendly. Get the feeling that Mr. Coxwell doesn't give history the same kind of energy he gives. The rest of the period is just people taking turns reading. However, you've been keeping distracted by giggling, shifting sounds. You already read this in the previous video. Oh, class is over. Are you okay? You look like you're drawing. But it breaks you out of your daydream, and after you wipe your face, you shuffle out of the classroom. Wait a minute. Let's go with this. You decide to catch lunch with Phoebe. Take 5, what is that? Grab some grub. Get that trophy. Menu today: breakfast sandwich, french fries, toast with jam, vegetable mix, beef steak $5, pork steak $4. Oh, she's quite in the line, and when you sit down, she's reading a book. You don't even know where she got it from. It was like it materialized in her hand. Clash and Sorrow. Oops. Looks like one of those fantasy books based off some role-playing game. For a while she eats and reads. It's unclear if she even remembers you're there. Cost to get her attention. Is it one of those books based on role-playing games? Anything fun to do on campus? Cough. You cough to get her attention. Oh. She looks up at you nervously and then brushes her hair behind her ear before putting the book aside. Sorry. You can run, I forget about you. Flit. Don't complain. But it doesn't came out through her mouth. You can watch, I forgot about you. Fits through her brain. But it doesn't come out of her mouth. So this is the campus at lunch. People do whatever. Really, you can even leave campus if you want. No one does. There is not really anywhere to go. Some people sometimes eat lunch up at the top of the tower, but I don't go up there. It's way too scary. I don't think we're supposed to. I spend all my time in the library or the lab mostly, but I'm ignored. So you know, nothing wrong with being ignored. I wish most people felt that way. think most people feel that way, I guess. But you can think you won't, I guess. I've got a lot of studying to do, so I should probably go do that. She kind of gets up and shuffles off in perhaps the most awkward way possible. She stops and changes direction and goes the opposite way. Science class. We already been here. What's Evans working on? What's Evans working on? No one knows. Something that's probably either impossible, illegal, or both. At least that's the vibe I get. Evans used to be a real professor now. He's slumming it here with us mortals. She makes air quotes as she says the word real. Oh, okay, so we're supposed to be doing this. She points at the book. It looks like a lot of words and colored images too. It's horrifying. However, I think what I want to try something like. She flips forward a few pages and it looks stunning this gallery. There's so many colors and things. Wait, is that a skull and crossbones? Running. So we'll need here put on these goggles. Put them on. You put on the safety gear as Vivi does the same and starts to gather and mess with chemicals. It looks like something out of cartoon. She talks while she's doing it, but it's hard to keep up with it. So as this is a base, we need to be careful. We don't want any volatile reactions. So can you hand me the next one? Step 21, it's over there. Let's go with first. Enter the picture. Maybe takes it and pulls it carefully into what she's looking at. Oh, wait, this is... It's at that moment you realize she'd been pointing at the red chemical. You hadn't even seen it. Oh well, that's the rules at once. There's an explosion. Hold very still. Let's hold very still. Hold very still, it's nice hold. We already read this. We go this way. You get invited by Patty and Vivi to go out to Danny's after school. Winding down. Made it to dinner. This trophy. This is where we go because they don't kick us out. I'm here basically all the time. I'm not at home. I mostly only come here with other people. I can't handle being in a restaurant alone. Makes me feel like everyone is watching me. It's one of the only times I'm sure that people aren't watching me. You really come here alone. Sometimes. You're so weird, maybe. Sometimes. There's an awkward silence. Maybe it's the one to break it. So, what do you think of Massville High? Hey, what do you think? We will judge you. Their attention suddenly swivels to you. It's nice, it's weird. I think that your school is dysfunctional and that the stage should shut it down. Let's go with first, it's nice. It is nice. No, it isn't. Maybe I should say it's... Let's go with weird. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I wish people were nicer. You just didn't let them walk over you. Easy for you to say, miss my daddy. Dad is a crap. I didn't pick him. I didn't disown him either. How would I even do that? It's called being emancipated, and there are legal channels for doing it. Not divorcing my dad with his dog. But he reaches over and pushes Vivi playfully. Both girls giggle at that. It isn't long before the evening wears on and the three of you say your goodbyes and you head to your dorm. You make it home, well, to your dorm room, which is going to be your home for at least as long as you go to the school. It was quiet today, but maybe there's a place for you here. You are tired enough, though, so you see something move in the dark outside your window. You can close and look and see it's a small animal. A rat. The rat stares at you for a few moments. It looks weird. You don't know why, but the rat sends a shiver down your spine. Rolls off into the night, and then there's just darkness. You're probably just letting things get to your head. You try to get some sleep. Okay, let's close this. Let's try that again. Something has to change. Oh, I lost my own points. Let me check this out too. We have enough. I have to seal this. Let's skip this. Hit the snows. Skip again. Get up. She will tell us this. I'm one of the new transfer students. Transfer students. I don't know anyone. All right, sorry. She seems a bit taken aback by that, clearly embarrassed. But given you knew, you wouldn't really know where she is, would you? Well, I'm Jill. Nice to meet you. I'm the student TA for Professor Evans. He's been missing a lot of places lately. Maybe he's in the lab. If he's not in his office, I hope he's not working too hard. She was talking to herself more than to you as she walked off, really lost in her own little world with whoever this Professor Evans is. Well, she's not late for class like you are, or she might be, but she clearly doesn't care like you do have to have 101 your first class. Let's skip this. Oh, what the hell? Let's go with this one now. Stay out of it and get to your next class. Wait. Oh, I cannot go make it to PE class in time, though changing into your gym outfit takes you a bit. So a lot of kids are already doing things. As you walk into the gym floor, you hear a woman shout, "Get out of the way!" which gets you to look directly at the volleyball that bounces right off your face hard. Who is worse? You made squeaking sound like a little girl. Now everyone is laughing. I told you get out of the way, didn't you hear me, squeaker? So let's get in her face. And you made your march right up to her. What was that? A killer strike. There is no defense other than your face and her. I bet your face could stop a lot of things. My face is better than your cold sword. That really hurts. It's called a truth. Are you calling me ugly? Or was I? The teacher blows her, his whistle very low. That's enough for me. Now apologize, shake hands, and find the team. Alicia shakes your hand and stares at you the whole time in a way that is surprisingly intimidating. Her grip is really strong. Slowly the ball went wild. I was aiming for the back corner. Our apology sounds genuine. Yeah, okay. After that, P class goes as normal. Move until a volleyball bounces off the side of your head painfully. I thought I said out of the way, squeaker. The grin on Alicia's face is friendly though. So is her tone. It takes a moment for you to realize that the blow had hit a lot softer than the first one as well. The rest of class goes smoothly. That trophy strong passing through the main campus after everything seems to have gone. We already read on this. Let's stop to help you. I don't even know how it turned out like this. I thought it was uglier than this. Oh, thanks, a true gentleman. Despite how annoying it must be to have her obvious class project smashed, she seems very happy to have the help. The two of you collect a very sticky and very broken bits of plastic cardboard and pastel. Let's go, I'm in school. You're one of the new transfer students, right? I'm Patty, by the way, thanks for your help. I'm sure. She takes a deep breath and stares at the broken wreckage of her room. This is horrible. As the two of you stack the debris up, your hands bump. She looks away as they do, as if not wanting to meet your eyes. Well, mostly horrible. The smile you get from Patty makes this momentary embarrassment from having crushed the diorama with it. Oh, what should I do? I need this trophy for this one and for this one. Let's go with Patty. Let's go with Patty. You go to the library to help Patty with her diorama. Patty seems to have dismantled the diorama entirely. He is examining each piece, looking for something. You've broken it more. How can I help? What are you looking for? Should I do this one? Let's go with this one. What are you looking for in all that mess? Evidence. Evidence. Betty nods and keeps looking for evidence of this. Betty slams the book down and shows a crazy, scary picture of evil rabbit rat. Prudential rabbit was. I think this is a rat teeth mark, see? He holds up a piece that has some old scratch marks on it. Looking at what rat bite marks look like in the books he has. Maybe. Looks pretty close. Let's help you find more evidence. If you find anything you have to tell me, I got to know. Look at the pieces and you find a weird brown one. Is this something? Oh, that's... that. He taps the book and you see that it looks like a rat dropping. Gross. Patty laughs in a sort of chipmunk-like way as you toss the tooth away. That proves it. Nothing leaves rat droppings besides. She stops for a moment, obviously for a dramatic effect. Rats. Betty looks at the marks again. Really gross rats. She motions to another dropping. It seems to be a sickly green color. Even grosser than normal. So now what? Could have been just brown dirt. The rats must pay. So now what? They find it, we stop the rats. All of them. Yes. How dare they do this to me? So what's your plan? I don't know yet. But I'm going to find a rat that dare to destroy this thing of beauty. Proof I can show the teacher and be like. She motions to the mulch that was once her project. The evil rat destroyed my diorama, I will say to the teacher. With my best teacher face. She makes a pretty good teacher face. And she points directly at you. You're going to help me, please. You give a big of shrug, but it seems enough for her. Now I need to find a book on rat catching. But he doesn't find her book just yet, but it's clear her intention is real. Let's go hunting. First romance scene with Patty. Now we go with Alicia. We spot Alicia in the metal wood shop part of the school. She seems to be working on something. She's cutting a large piece of metal with what seems to be a saw that's going straight through the sparks of the flame. She finishes up and cut and pulls the saw off, setting a long safety equipment to the side, wiping some sweat off her brow. It's hard to deny that she looks good when she sweats. Just stare at who you know, people. Just try. Hello. Roll up and try and say something cool. It will go great, maybe. We'll go with people. You stare at her as she wipes herself down, the sweat glistening on her brow. You watch with what is probably too much attention, and eventually she notices. Hey, Squeaker. What are you staring at? That's a free country. You? I was looking at you. Yeah, well, pretty. Or what? Alicia tunes on the silk suddenly. It springs up with an enraged sound. Jump back. Hey! No safety goggles on, no power. Sorry, coach. Alicia keeps her eyes focused on you as she apologizes to the teacher. Wait, you're the shop teacher as well? He looks at the shop room sometimes. Coach, the new kid is bothering me. Hey, transfer kid, stop bothering her. Monica goes back to attend the project she was working on, and the teacher shuffles around what to do. Let's go with it's a fake country. It's a fake country, yeah it is. The saw in front of her suddenly flares to life, sparkling in out of it. Huh? No safety goggles on. Let's go with this one. What are you working on? Working on? Yeah, like, what is this project? I just like cutting sheet metal, practicing my technique, mostly. Here, let me show you something. She motions you closer as you lean in. You come back terrified, the saw goes off, landing in your face. Whoa. So whatever I choose, it's the same. Sparks are flying. We completed the first romance scene with Alicia. And we have this choice. You peek into the gym during the break. You reminded me this. Championships don't matter, you know. We already read this in the last video. Mystery classroom. Now, what do I choose here? To choose something that I didn't choose before, but how do I do that? What is this ending here? I don't know what to choose here. Let's go here. I don't need to talk with them, I already have trophies for these two. Maybe I should choose. Let's go with this one. Let's go with Betty. You decided to catch lunch with Betty. So this is the lunch area where people get lunch, and a lot of the teachers leave their rooms open during the break, so if you want not to be outside, it's not that hard. There is a lab, the gym, the French teacher's class. No one really hangs out in the French teacher's class though, because she is, well, you met her. She's not so bad, she's a cook. How did she get a teaching credential? She's not so bad. say that now, but wait until you had a few more classes. Very true. It sometimes makes us watch French movies without subtitles. Only she translates the confusing parts. Huh. Madame Bouvoir is legitimately the worst. It flirts with all the boys. She's just disrespectful for the woman of the lady. How old is she? I don't know. She doesn't teach French, she just learns. She keeps telling me I have to work on my accent. Every time I try, she says I'm getting worse. I don't know what she wants. Oh, she's the worst. My dad says, my dad is a Chevy, by the way. He says that I should make friends with her, which is not something I'm going to do. She's not friendly to me. Why should I be friendly to her? Your dad's the sheriff people are nicer to you than they like you. She's probably jealous of you. Husband is probably jealous of you. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been saying for a while. That's what I've been thinking. I don't really have anyone to say to or anything that would think I was a massive deal for thinking that. Yeah, whatever, I don't want to think about it anymore. But you were the one that I don't want to talk about that anymore. Tell me about you. The rest of the time moves to half listening to your own past. Oh, this is it. Let's see. Is the P teacher an idiot? Mr. Coxwell? He looks over the P teacher. He's running the eye washing machine. Seriously, this thing is just no good. It looks like it's designed to scoop your eyes out like ice cream. And we don't call him an idiot. She gives you her best diplomatic smile. Okay, you're supposed to be doing this. Let's go with the green chemical. Oh wait, this is... Hey. She's on top of you. Let's shove her off. You shove her off as hard as you can. Hey, she managed to get herself off, jumps up to wall, returns. Maybe it's covered in looks like some kind of foam standing in the middle of class. Everyone is staring at it. Eventually you always get to clean it. That's what happens when you're off book. Let's go to diner. Get invited by Patty and Vivi to go out to the dinings after school. This is where we go because they don't kick us out. I'm here basically all the time, I'm not at home. Now I don't want to rewind time. Oh, it's good that you can do this. read all these. I think that your school is functional and that the state should shut it down. Let's go with that. Yeah, probably. A lot of isn't up to code. Some of the buildings need to be condemned. They didn't clear out all the weapons. Once a kid just found a working gun, like he just found it. I think the PE teacher has a crush on Alicia. The PE teacher has a school rules. So basically, yeah, you're not wrong. Isn't long before the evening wears on and the three of you say your goodbyes and you head to your dorm. You make it home, well, to your dorm, which is going to be your home for at least as long as you go to the school. It was quite a day, but maybe there's a place for you here. Now we are ready. Lost all the points. Let's skip this. Hit the snooze. I'll get that. This is the last one that we did. Press. What's your name, cute girl? That's kind of forward. You know, it's 2015, right? Also, I don't know you. You're one of the transfer students, aren't you? Still, she seems maybe a touch charmed or embarrassed. Hard to tell, so you decide to take it as charmed. Right, given you're new, you wouldn't really know where he is, would you? Well, I'm Jules. Nice to meet you. I'm the student TA for Professor Evans. Has been missing a lot of courses lately. Maybe he's in the lab, if he's not in his office. I hope he's not working too hard. She was talking to herself more than to you as she walked off, clearly lost in her own little world with whoever this Professor Evans is. Okay. Off. I really did think it was interesting. Who was that making fun of you? Just some girls. Why do you let them talk to you like that? I don't let them, they just do it. Well, they're stupid. No, but they're not very smart. She gives a soft smile between her very soft words. The girl gets quiet, really quiet. She seems like she wants to say something, but she just looks at you. It's starting to get awkward. However, the moment you're about to say something, she speaks. My name is Vivi, but everyone calls me Vivi. Well, everyone I like. I'll make sure to call you Vivi. Okay, let's go. Let's hope. People really say things like children. Now, she looked like she might be blushing as she looked away from you. But they should, at least I think they should. I mean, it's only being nice to people and helping them and looking out for for them and protecting them and making them feel safe and all that sort of kind of stuff. Like just because they don't doesn't mean they shouldn't. She takes a deep breath and stares at the broken wreckage of her boat. This is horrible. As the two of you stack the debris up, your hands bump. She looks away as they do, as if not wanting to meet your eyes. Well, mostly horrible. The smile you get from Patty makes this momentary embarrassment from her crushed permanently. What is this? There are boats in this building. Let's go with this girl. You see Vivi reading and decide to go over and talk to her. Okay, we already read this. Let's just watch her read. You just stand there watching her read for a while. She pushes her hair back behind her ear every time she's about to turn the page. After you notice it, you cannot notice it. She does it every time. Staring at the way her fingers slip. Are you just going to stand there staring at me? That's not considered polite around here. I know you're a transfer student, so I didn't know if you knew. Her eyes slide up from the book to yours as the sass in her voice is pretty thick. I didn't want to interrupt you. You look kind of sexy while you were reading. She drops the book into her lap, arms crossed, resting her head in her hands. You have her full attention suddenly. As a new guy on campus, you know the riddle of the Stone King. We already read this. Let's go with the fight the dragon. Not to fight the dragon, right? Like, of course you do. It's just, I don't know, you want to fight the dragon, to face the beatable foe and come out the other end. That's always my answer to any princesses are cool, but dragons, got to fight them. She smiles at you, almost bouncing in her seat. I think I have here. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a ratty dog-eared book. This is a good one if you are thinking of getting into tower form. You got to get going, but give it a look. Ivy smiles as she walks past you, leaving the old book in your hand. Looks like she's read it a dozen times. What should I choose? Let's go with this. Walking it more. I'm on a mission. A mission for proof. Proof that he knows and keeps looking for evidence of this. But he slams book down. I've already read. I think this is red. Hit mark, see? We already read this. Looks pretty close. Yeah, I think so too. Tell me if you see any others. She looks through the pieces one by one. Put so much work into this, I can't believe it's destroyed. She looks at the pile of glue and rubble that was her diorama. Just a bunch of garbage. What was it supposed to be? You can make it again. You can make it again. Okay, we have to save now. God bless you all. Stay safe and peace.